Hey yo, what up, Mixar? Thank you for letting me know who you are. I'll try to remember that. J7, welcome. Give me a few minutes, I'll be right there. Alright, yo, welcome everybody. Alright, we here. It is time. One Piece came out nice and early while I was at work. Actually don't know if Braga already streamed or not. Hopefully he's already streamed. Be pretty nice. For me at least. Hold up. Wait. Do this properly. How's everybody doing? So what happened to your name, Mixstar? Did you just change it or did you make a new account? You just leave me alone, okay? Alright? I haven't heard anything about the chapter. I mean, normally, like, whenever the spoilers drop, it usually hits my radar on its own. But this time I had to actively look if the spoilers dropped on, like, 2 days ago. But it looks like the spoilers came out. I haven't been spoiled, which is good. For me, at least. I don't know anything about the chapter. I saw the chapter title, and that's about it. In terms of what the chapter is about, no idea. There's nothing to spoil? I mean, that in of itself is, I mean, is a spoiler, technically, sort of. Easy there, yo. Alright, I'll just wait a teeny tiny bit longer. Pull up the chapter. It's right here. It's called The Height of Folly. I don't know what that means. Oh, you have a new name. Okay, so you just change your name. Fair enough. I mean, I guess I should just call you Alka then, because that's your display name right now. Hold up. Means the peak of stupidity. What do you mean? Oh, the height of folly. Hold up, let me look up the chapter. Folly. Mission? Lack of good sense. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, so the lack of common sense, or... Okay, so peak stupidity. Not... Honestly, I have no idea what that would refer to. Unless... I mean, the only exception... The only thing I can think of is like the world government. The Marines unleashing a buster call. Other than that, I don't think... Oh well. I think I'll just start reading. Because there's no need to stall anymore. I haven't had dinner yet. I just got home, rested for a little bit, and got straight to the chapter. Straight to live streaming, at least. Alright, before we start though, let me just try this out. Will this work? Because it worked last time. Okay, how did I get it to work last time? Oh, I think it was like this. Like that. Doesn't seem to be... Oh, hold up. I think I remember. There we go. Let's go. Okay, I remember now. I should remember how to do it. Let's see. That's dope. Okay, we good. TCB is the same as OP scans at translation. Okay. Actually, no. I said it last time. TCB is much more accurate when it comes to translation. And I'm gonna assume the height of folly. I'm gonna assume those don't confirm anything. Don't say if I'm right or wrong. So after the chapter, but I'm gonna assume it's Saturn saying that. You're gonna go read the chapter? I mean, you can read along with me. If you could do that. Because I am about to start. We're right here. How should I position myself? Guess I could just move a little bit to the left, to the right for me. Should be good. The height of folly. Chapter 1105. Oh god, it's carrot. Cover request by Oda. Oda Mania's big brother. Carrots insisting someone taste test her stew. Alright. Oh wait, hold up. Is everything okay? Oh. Just one last thing, sorry. I'm really sorry. I have to test the audio right now. Okay. Music is just a bit too loud. During last stream, the music was loud as fuck and I didn't notice. I rewatched like some of the streams just to see how the quality was, and the music was I couldn't even hear myself. This was giving me an error. I think he does for certain characters. Luffy does not talk like Zoro does. Zoro does not talk like Jinbei does. In Japan, there's also different dialects. Nami, Robin especially uses more complex or more difficult wording than someone like Usopp or Chopper. And especially someone like Saturn. He's gonna be one to like use grotesque wording and stuff like that. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, note from Oda. I went to Jump's New Year's party. Everyone was in great spirits. I'm feeling super pumped now. Okay, so Shonen Jump has its own New Year's party. Interesting. Alright, let's get into it. Prepare for a full fleet bombardment. All Marines are to return to their vessels immediately. Of course. Justice is blind. If you want to call this justice. Alright. What happened to the center of town? Hell if I know. Just do as you're told. Saint Saturn, Admiral Borsellino. Please hurry back to the ships. Arthur? Yeah, I know him. Library of O'Hara. Kizaru and I shall remain on the island, says Saturn. Begin the barrage as soon as possible. What? But... Go, says Kizaru. Yes, sir. I thought you were only after my life. Isn't that enough to end this madness? Why are you doing this, Saint Saturn? The most cutting-edge research facility of all scientific fields can be found on Hagrid. Destroying it will set us back an entire century. Please call off the bus to call. I'm begging you, Kizaru. Kizaru, I'm begging you. You might still be hiding something, says Saturn. Perhaps something that could hinder the world government. Either way, I have no need for further advancement. What about humanity, says Vegapunk. That reminds me. A ship left this island yesterday. You should know, I gave the order for it to be hunted. Ooh, civilians that escaped. You should know, I gave the order for it to be hunted down. It was natural to assume that some passengers might have had access to information about the Void Century. Oh boy. The warship was sent to be safe. That'd make the best secret keepers after all. How could you, says Vegapunk. They knew nothing. None of them committed a crime. You broke a taboo, Vegapunk, just like O'Hara. You dug their graves by digging into the past. All to satisfy your selfish sense of curiosity. You should have kept your greed in check. He's one to talk, really. Pacifista units. I thought Uno is not common for even certain characters. I mean, we have Vegapunk here, an absolute genius, and Saturn. One of them is gonna be using complex wording at some point. And again, TCB does not usually do that. Pacifista units remain on the island. Everybody else begin evacuation immediately. This is ship 54. Preparation are complete. Over. Ship 21 is also standing by. Okay, we cut to Sanji. Quick, while Vegapunk got their attention, hightail to the vacuum rocket. Go meet up with the others at the back entrance of the Libostratum. Right. Sanji, what about Vegapunk? Don't worry, Bunny-chan. I'm not leaving without him. Okay, so Sanji returns. Cool. Nami-san, it's me. What's your status up there? We made it to the back entrance. It's so noisy, though. Hold up. It's so noisy, though. What's going on at your end? Ooh, hold up, let me zoom out. Those Labostratum. They're going to do a buster call? This island's finished. Is Luffy okay? Is Luffy okay? He's right with you. I lost track of him, but he'll be fine. Just fill me in with what you guys are doing. Zoro's still off dealing with Lucci. We sent Jinbei over to get him, so he doesn't get lost. I'm worried as sick about Stella. Thankfully, Lilith didn't fall down with the others. When Luffy, Frankie, Bonnie, and her were trying to move the Sunny, Brooke's gone to help her. Okay. Why are we cursed to go through multiple buster calls? I mean, Robin's right there with you. You don't got. He's went through more than you. Let's hurry and get out of there already. Ooh. One problem. Our plan to have Vega Force 1 carry us past the coast isn't possible anymore. That robot has been destroyed by Kizaru. Well, shit. Sailing a ship on land is a simple matter. When you have my aid. You're amazing, Bones. What? We'll make it to the back entrance in no time. Was he? Oh shit, Brooke is creating ice. Okay, that's new. I mean, we've seen him create ice before, but not like... Not this much. We can glide seamlessly. Now the island's clouds are frozen. What an idea. Your powers are remarkable too. Yo, I'm flattered to be praised. I know he froze the clouds, but he's never done anything like on this big of a scale before. Yo, I'm flattered to be praised by the world's greatest genius. By the way, by the by, how are we going to stop when we get there? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. We're going to fly off the edge. Isn't there anything we can do? I'm all ears, listen, okay. The barrier around the Labostratum is still up. We'll have to blast through, so they're charging up the cannons. Begin the first volley. Wait, some of us are still boarding. Turn the future city and Central Science Lab into dust. Watch out, the pacifistas are on the move. Okay, there. Yeah, so it is starting. And you have the Mark III pacifistas shooting lasers now. Egghead being destroyed. Vegapunk down on his knees. The destination of this capsule is the Labostratum. Let's go. Be quick, vacuum rocket. What is this thing? It's crazy fast. Okay, so I guess Frankie does not know about vacuum tunnels. The approximate journey from the Labostratum. Amano Murakumo. He goes for the slice. Cuts the tube in half. Hey, yo, Sanji, where are you at, man? Hurry up. Kizaru, that bastard. I'm coming, Bonnie-chan. Says Sanji. Pacifista units. Fire or lasers. Kill Bonnie and Kuma, says Saturn. How suitably ironic. You threw away your life so that your daughter could live. And now her life will be taken by your clones. In come the lasers. Wait, Kuma grabs her. A fitting fate for a squirming insect. Your struggle was truly the height of folly. Okay, so I was right. It's Saturn saying it. Bonnie, when I heard you had become a pirate, I couldn't help but dwell on the worst case scenario. A pacifista won't hesitate to shoot you if the Navy commanded. They may look just like your father, but they don't know or care that you are the daughter of their progenitor. Hey, isn't that Straw Hat? I'm so stuffed, I can barely move. Seize him quick. He's an emperor. Huh? We failed to neutralize the escaping vessel. We have failed to neutralize that escaping vessel. We have to report this to Kizaru-san. He has to know that they're headed for Egghead. This is a prediction that Grand Line Review made, I think. He predicted that the escapees have escaped because the Blackbeard pirates interfered. We're gonna assume this is the Blackbeard pirates doing. However, there's a lot of fire going on. Well, he blocked Moria underlings. Yeah, Jay, but he's never done anything on this big of a scale. This is kilometers upon kilometers what he's creating. What he did before were just fights in a specific area. I had this movement in my dream. I couldn't understand what am I. Okay, so my first guess is that this is the Blackbeard pirates doing. Someone else is on their way. The Blackbeard pirates were off the shore. We're off the shores of Egghead. At least one ship of the Blackbeard pirates. The only one from the Revs that could get there in time is probably Dragon himself. But I'm seeing a lot of fire, which is making me believe that it's Sabo, but I don't know how he's getting there how he's able to get there that fast. Even with Ace's boat thingy that's powered by fire, I don't see it being that fast. I mean, there's Karasu. If I remember correctly, we've seen Karasu transporting Sawa before. And that is the thing that's been blown up is a whole ass battleship. Those things are not small. Like 10 times the size of the Sunny, if I'm not wrong. Oh, the blue ones of the timeless, yeah. This chapter, hold up. How many pages is this? It was very short. 1, 2, 3. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pages. That is very short. Holy shit. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pages is crazy short. Huh. Okay, so Luffy. Okay, Luffy's next to the food machine. The one they found out like when they got to Egghead. Yeah, that's Shanks. Shanks himself can move very fast. But the Marine, where's Marineford positioned? It's not too far away from Marineford is not too far away from Sabaudi Archipelago. And also not too far away from. So like Eni's Lobby, Impel Down, and Marineford are like in a sort of triangle thingy. And they're all fairly close to each other. And since Marineford is so close to Sabaudi, which is on like pretty much attached to the red line, the New World isn't that far away from it. But in order to get from the New World to Paradise, you'd have to cross the red line somehow. Shanks, I don't think Shanks has gone through Fishman Island. That takes way too long. Which makes me think Shanks has crossed the Calm Belt to get to Marineford. That is the fastest way to get there. They probably rode like crazy. They have the manpower to do that, and Shanks Conqueror's Hockey can get rid of the sea beasts. So for them, it's probably smooth sailing through the Calm Belt. So that is one explanation for how Shanks got there so quickly. Kamabaka Kingdom, however, or Queendom, is on pretty much on the other side of the world. Kuma took a while to fly over there. Even at his speed, it took him, let's say in story time, it took him about, I don't know, like 40 to 45 minutes to get there. He landed like at the base of the red line, climbed up, blew up some shit, somewhat fought Akainu, and then flew again towards Egghead. So let's say it took him an hour to fly from Kamabaka Queendom to Egghead. And he flies at a pretty damn fast speed. The only one who can travel at that fast of a speed is, assuming he has a wind Logia power, is Dragon. Like, just materialize into wind and just travel at the speed of a, I don't know, of a tornado or a hurricane. That could do it. See, I told you there's still nothing to... Wait, hold up. But still there's a bit of a delay. I still had to cross the red line. Wait, who? Shanks. Okay, the justice gates don't mean shit because Buggy had opened them. And even Blackbeard got there through the justice gates. The red line is not necessary. Shanks can go through them, through the Calm Belt, like I said. The sea beasts are not gonna fuck with Shanks. Oh, let me turn off this setting because it's taking a lot of energy out of my PC. Wait, hold up. There we go. That's better. But then again, we are seeing a lot of fire on this ship. It's been destroyed by pretty hefty attacks. It's not been sliced. I wonder what, I mean, fire is not the marking of a Blackbeard attack. So it's not Blackbeard himself, I think. Huh. So whoever... I don't remember what the theories were of who was on the Blackbeard ship. I think the biggest theory was Lafitte and Burgess. It's not Aokiji, it's not Blackbeard, it's not Shiryu. Katarina is an option. Katarina, I mean, yeah, Katarina could do it with her fruit powers. Wait, I mean, we don't know how far the Ninetales fruit extends in the One Piece world. Tricky. That's tricky. Wait, oh, sorry about that. I think dragon pulling here is beneficial for him and Luffy. Grand Fleet coming. The Grand Fleet pulling up, huh? I mean, what would trigger the Grand Fleet to get there? Because I don't think there has been any, like, help signal from the Straw Hats. It might actually be the Grand Fleet. Because when we were introduced to the Grand Fleet, when they joined Luffy's Grand Fleet, when they became Luffy's Grand Fleet, the narrator said that they would be involved in something huge. And what else is... Huh. It might actually be. One Piece narrator Grand Fleet. What did it say? Reddit? Wait. Oh my fucking god. Why does Reddit always do this? Page not found. Lovely. The okay, so here. The 7 oddballs that call themselves Riot Luffy's subordinates will continue to grow on their own and may one day make their mark on history as well. All this will lead to a very big incident, but for now, it's still an untold story. There are 100 battleships surrounding Egghead. Luffy's Grand Fleet is 5,400 people strong. Very interesting. The 7 oddballs that call themselves Riot Luffy subordinates will continue to grow on their own and may one day make their mark on history as well. All this will lead to a very big incident, but for now, it's still an untold story. And if we go to a previous chapter, Kizaru, no, Under Siege, final lesson. Where was the legendary hero? I don't think it's Battleship Bags. Let's see, where's the narrator thing? No, not this one. Not this one either. I think it's the one of the next ones. Where's that damn announcer? Like the narrator. Oh, here. In the following day's paper, the legendary hero, Vice Admiral Garb, will be declared missing in action on Pirate Island after a successful rescue of the young hero Captain Kobe. However, another story would also gain the world's attention, the Egghead incident, where Empress Rawhide Luffy would face a siege on the island of the future. There was a previous announcement. Which chapter was that? Wait, if you noticed or not, before showing Blackbeard's ship is the researcher's ship which was leaving, so why would they chase? Why would they chase which was leaving, destroying? They were civilians. I don't. They were just civilians fleeing. I know Blackbeard's pirates. They're not good guys. But there's no benefit for them to like just kill fleeing civilians with no valuables. Taking down Marines, however. 40 people, because Bartle might be hidden under. Yeah, fair enough. Previous one. There's no shot. Just read the previous one. No, not this one. Okay, this is the introduction of the 5 great elders. The introduction of Garling. Death of Nefertari Cobra. I don't think it's this one. Hold up, let me just Google it. One Piece narrator Egghead incident. Here. This chain of events is going to culminate tomorrow, and the outcome will shock the world. Which chapter is this? Fucking read it again, really? Which chapter is this? 178. Was it that far ago? That long ago? Really? Escape limit. Oh right, this happened. The Neomads. How'd that happen? Okay, so is this really the start of the announcement? Because it says here, only 1 day remains before the infamous Egghead incident. However, the wheels of this tale were sent into motion 3 months ago. 3 months prior, okay. The Holy Land of Marijois. CP5 agents were dispatched to verify this tip. But their inspection revealed nothing. And their ship mysteriously disappeared as they attempt to leave Egghead. CP7 and CP8 were both deployed to shed light on the situation, however, no government ships returned from Egghead. a conversation between the 5 elders and this individual totally exposed the full extent of the genius scientist's treachery. And so the elders decided to order Vegapunk's assassination and fell to Cypherpole Aegis 0 to execute the mission. However, the 5 elders anticipated that Vegapunk would resist. So they sent down their own escort. They sent down one of their own, escorted by Admiral Kizaru. So they reinforced the fleet. They deployed with a backup from several naval branches. Their caution level was raised to total war imminent. Then the sudden unexpected appearance of Emperor Straw Hat Luffy's ship left the government forces feeling more than a little disquieted by this complication. This chain of events is going to culminate tomorrow, and the outcome will shock the world. So all of that, and when you go back, to this one, all this will lead to a very big incident, but for now, it's still an untold story. I'm mostly fine because I don't have like the full page displayed. Welcome Gabby, or Gaby. Thanks for the tip though. I'm very careful with these things. Because I've been dipping my toes in the water with like how to read the chapter properly. And I usually don't display the full chapter. Oh damn, Albert Einstein. Vegapunk is in the building, guys. How's everyone? Using filters? Probably. I'm doing fine. How do you feel about your island being destroyed? But yeah, I was in the middle of figuring this out. Who attacked the ship, or who attacked the island, the ship at the end of the chapter? Because I was leaning towards either the Blackbeard Pirates or the Revs, the Revolutionaries. But then Jay mentioned the Grand Fleet. I don't know how they would get there to Egghead, or why they would get to Egghead. But their involvement in a big incident was foretold before. Which chapter was guess? One Piece, Naruto, or Bleach? One Piece, easy. Easy, without question. Although, I mean, I can't speak for Bleach, because I tried watching it and it wasn't for me. Just didn't really feel it. I like Naruto. I read all of it. But One Piece is the GOAT. Without question. Oh, 1078, yeah, that one was dope. So while you guys are here, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. Just show a little support. I'm in the middle of working on a new video. It should come out in about hopefully 2 weeks. So keep an eye out for it. It's called Why Kizaru is the Real Fraud of One Piece. So if you're interested, like and subscribe. You'll see the video popping up in about 2 weeks. Hey, oh, someone actually did subscribe. Dope. Dope. Whoever that was, appreciate it a lot. Don't know if Gabby or Gaby is still there. Who do you guys, and Albert, you too, who do you think attacked the ship at the end of the chapter? Because I do want it. I mean, it being the Grand Fleet of the giant robot. Oh, the Vega Force, yeah. But there's still another giant robot on the island. The ancient robot is still there. I want it to be the Grand Fleet. I like having all-out war between the Straw Hat Grand Fleet and the Straw Hat Pirates and the Marines. including Jay and Kizaru. That'd be really dope. That would like call this. I mean, it would earn the name of the Egghead incident. People think hours passed by. Since when? I mean, it's been hours since they arrived on the island. Hey, Zad, I'll just call you Zad. How you doing, bro? I'm alive and well. How are you? People joining up? Dope, dope, dope. Have you read the chapter yet? Yeah, like I was saying, I want it to be the Grand Fleet. Because that, to me, I don't see how the Strat will escape the situation, really. But I don't know why or how the Grand Fleet will get there. Because there hasn't been a signal from the Straw Hats. Unless maybe Usopp like did it in the, from the shadows. I don't see how else. Unless Luffy's favorite card was acting up. No, a day passed after York got with Dinosaurs and Marines happened. A day passed after York got. I don't fully remember, but there's definitely been. It hasn't been okay, so it hasn't been like a long time, but it's not like all of this happened in an hour. So I would say, because I remember them having like meals and everything. They were eating and all that. So much happened in this arc. It's crazy, and we're entering the big climax. And also in this busicle, only vegapunk, only Saturn and Kizaru will remain on the island. That is cocky as fuck from them. Really cocky, especially considering Kizaru got one-tapped by Luffy. Hey, Dio, come here. Kizaru got one-tapped by Luffy. We have 9 Straw Hats. 3 of them really fucking strong, excluding Luffy. I don't remember what was the chapter, but soon, very soon we'll get to most interesting comeback of a history. What are you referring to? As they are the only ones left, Kizaru might pull a fast one. Nah, no. Don't see that happening. All my faith I had for Kizaru is gone. There's no saving him. Hey, likes, people liking the video, the stream. Dope to see. Love to see it. What are you referring to, Zad? I don't remember what the chapter is, but soon, very soon, we will get the most interesting comeback of the history. I mean, okay, so where is Kuma? Kuma is right there. He ended. He's right there. Hold up. He's right at the end of the chapter. He protected. Look, he's right here. He grabbed and protected Bonnie. I'm assuming Kuma's gonna sort of activate again and use his paw fruits to deflect the light beams. So it seems like he's only getting triggered when Bonnie's in danger, like in direct danger. I will see. Wait, are you talking about the Seraphim? They should be. The Seraphim should still be on the island. The giant robot time shine. I think that's gonna be more. I think the giant robot is gonna be more tied to Luffy and to Gear 5. Because the ancient robot did light up when Luffy went Gear 5 earlier. No, fuck off, Game Rant. Okay, what was I gonna say? I was in the middle of a thought process. Holy shit. I'm blanking out here. Oh yeah, the giant robot. I think that's gonna be more tied to Luffy than to Kuma. Because Vegapunk could not, like, get that giant robot to work, but it isolated up when Luffy went Gear 5 and the drones of liberation were pounding. So Kami coming down from... So Kami coming down due to the frontier dome is closed. The giant robot? I mean, I don't think the dome is gonna hold up much longer. I mean, it has to have some sort of limits in terms of how much damage it can take. Especially if they're destroying Agate in general, they have to hit the... No, the protection dome is still active. I think they said it in this chapter. Yeah, the only ones who were able to get inside was Kizaru because he has light powers. Luffy went through it because he's built different. And Saturn went inside because of his demon powers. Can't wait to see the final battle of One Piece. Will Shanks betray or will you protect Luffy? I don't think... Nah, Shanks is not gonna betray Luffy. But Shanks does have a big death flag hanging above him, in my opinion. In Jump Festa, Oda said that two certain characters are going to be fighting, and the only ones that I have the biggest chance to fight, like a prophesized fight like that, are Shanks and Whitebeard. No, Shanks and Blackbeard. Holy shit, Shanks and Blackbeard. And I also think Blackbeard has been making moves in the back, like behind the scenes. But next time we see Blackbeard, he's not gonna be the same person we saw. He's gonna have a third belt, then for that, most likely. And if he fights Shanks, Shanks might win the battle initially. But Blackbeard is a dirty fighter, as we all know. Hey, Mythical, welcome. How are you doing? Have I seen you? Have I seen you before, Mythical? Seeing a lot of new names today. Love to see it. So sorry if I don't remember you guys if you've been here before. The robot is down in the fabric of Saturn back. Yeah, it's like outside the Labostratum. But I mean, it's an ancient robot. Maybe the robot itself can also tank the damage from the first stream. Okay, well, good shit. Hope you like it. And if you do like it, make sure to you know what to do. Just the typical shit that all all YouTubers tell you to do. So what do you think of the chapter and Egghead in general, Mythical? Hold up. So yeah, my first prediction of the Egghead incident was going to be that Saturn is gonna die, and that's what I think is gonna happen. But what I want to happen is Luffy himself to kill him. Wait, what? Wait, hold up. What are you doing here if you're an anime? Holy shit. If you're spoiled, if you're not caught up to the manga, just get out of here. Yeah, this is all manga stuff. If you're not caught up to the latest manga chapter, just either read the chapters and come back, or just come back next time you can. Kind of crazy that you came in here for the first. Kind of crazy that you came in here in the first place. But appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Like Luffy might be munching on metal scraps. The robot could. I mean, we're gonna need maybe, but it's. I have a feeling that it's like powered by the drums of liberation. I think that Shanks versus Blackbeard will not happen unless Shanks will fight him to protect Luffy, or maybe he'll fight Blackbeard just. I mean, there's a lot of speculations there, because there's also still what happened in the Reverie. A person that looked like Shanks talked to the Gorosei and wanted to talk about a certain pirate. Initially, we all thought it was Shanks when it happened, but with the introduction of Garling Figureland, Shanks might have a brother, and said brother might have been referring to Shanks as the pirate they were talking about. And the reason for Blackbeard and Shanks to fight, honestly, it would really be dope if they fought for a poneglyph. Like let's say they both arrive at Zou, or let's say they both arrive at Zou and just have like a giant naval battle, and they both fight to the death. I know a lot of people hate the idea of Shanks dying before he meets Luffy, but I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't mind really. It would sort of be like a tragic plot point. Unless Luffy and Shanks are about to meet really, really soon. It's also possible. But chances are Oda's referring to something else completely different. It could straight up just be referring to Luffy versus Saturn. Because Saturn, he's not making it out alive out of his island. He's not living this through. With previous antagonists and villains, you could make the argument of them not dying and then like getting locked up for their crimes, so to say. But who the fuck is gonna lock up Saturn? He's no Doflamingo. He's no crocodile. He's no Buggy. He is at the top of the world. He needs to die. There's no other way to like punish him for his crimes, for what he did. Well, if I had a brother, he wouldn't be using the same hairstyle. I mean, we've seen Garling Figureland himself. That is a ridiculous hairstyle, even though it's dope. But we don't even know what his hairstyle looks like, because he was wearing a... Hold up. He was wearing a cloak and a hoodie. I think it took it off. We only see like a close-up of him. Do you remember the scene where Dragon mentioned the day him and Luffy will check? No, I don't remember Dragon ever saying that. Zad, you say maybe he really has a twin. That explains many things, like one getting the wrong path and becoming a pirate, and the other. I mean, it's not necessarily wrong path. I mean, he got adopted by Roger. I don't know if you've seen. I don't know if you've watched Film Red, but yeah. Future brother versus brother fights? Maybe. I mean, Shanks at this point is at the top of the world. With Kaido gone, Shanks is number one. There's no God Knight that can match up to to someone like him. That's where the world government's powers mostly come from. It's numbers. They have numbers. Yeah, got found in a treasure box by Roger and was pretty much adopted. Yep, just like Uta. Oh boy. I'm kind of bummed out by this chapter though, because it was 12 pages is so short. Damn. I hope there's no serious reason for that. This is definitely mostly setup. Zoro is supposedly still fighting Lucci. Wait. I saw a message disappearing. What the fuck happened? You sent a message, Zad, but deleted it, I think. I saw something pop up. Yeah, what was I gonna say? The Agate incident. I mean, honestly, it could be all of it. It could be the Grand Fleet coming in, it could be and Dragon coming in, and the Blackbeard pirates. That would be something massive. And something worth being hyped up by the narrator ages ago. Because the only time the narrator speaks to foreshadow something, it's something crazy. It happened when Ace and Blackbeard fought. They said this would lead to a huge event. That was foreshadowing for Marineford, which is to this day the craziest arc to ever happen. The next time we got that was another time. I don't remember for what. For the Grand Fleet, definitely. We got it for the Grand Fleet, which is most likely referring to this event, the Egghead incident. But the thing is, who is putting these babies in treasure chests and sitting? I don't think it's That is could be anything really. I mean, maybe Shanks was put in the chest like maybe on accident. Maybe he just fell in there, or maybe his mother did that to sort of help him escape. Because Shank's mother might not be a celestial dragon. There's also the possibility of the celestial dragons being so fucked up that they're willing to give away one of their babies as treasure. Because the what's it called? The god Jesus. God Valley, the God Valley incident, it's much darker than we initially thought. We first thought it was just Roger and the Rocks Pirates and Gar fighting, but it's a lot darker than it happened than it is. You gotta, yeah, don't worry about it. I was just rambling. I pretty much said answered your question and said it could be anything. It could they could have put Shanks in the chest as like to help Shanks escape from the destruction of God Valley. There's the possibility that Shanks just fell in the chest purely by accident, and Roger took it. And there's also the possibility of the celestial dragons being so fucked up in the head that they were willing to give away one of the babies as treasure. What about Uta? Getting really hungry now. Fuck. Big plan behind that? I'm still not following. Uta just happened to be found on accident. Maybe it's the same thing for Shanks, or maybe for Shanks that was a darker reason, or just pure coincidence. Good girl. Good girl. It's 4:40. Hold up, let me check in a bit. Yo, say hi to everyone. Little shit. Come on. Alright, you get away from here. Get out of here. You say chapter 440. In a treasure chest. Out of nowhere. No way it was not. I mean, for Uta, Uta is a character created for the movie. It's definitely possible. 440, you say? Oh, went up too much, went down too much. Before Ace versus Blackbeard. Baltigo. Live as you wish, Luffy. There are times in history when it takes a will such as yours, together with chance and coincidence, to make people stop. Oh my god, this translation. Hold up. Live as you wish, Luffy. There are times in history when it takes a will such as yours, together with chance and coincidence, to make people question the world. The day will come when we shall meet. That's, you're just saying. He's not saying them meeting will be a huge event. He's saying eventually, if they meet up, they have the chance to make people open up their mind. It's not going to be a huge event for them to meet. It's going to be for the fandom, of course, for Luffy and Dragon to finally meet up, but it's not going to cause anything big the moment they meet. Okay, I think I'm going to end it here. There's not really much to discuss anyway. It means it's a very short chapter. Not a lot happened. Mostly set up. So the good stuff hopefully will happen next week. Hey, pizza, you just came just came in. Okay. I'm about to end the chapter. I'm about to end the stream, pizza. But thanks for joining anyway. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe, everyone. I think the final battle will be something like revolutionary on the pirate cruise. The final battle is gonna be like a sort of like a world war. It's gonna be battles all across the globe. Yeah, don't worry about it. Next week, I should probably hold up, because the way I'm doing it right now is not really working out. I should probably stick to the same streaming time. Because I did start an hour earlier today. Probably wait a bit, just like 7 o'clock in the afternoon European time is probably just what I should stick to. But yeah, once again, everyone, thanks for joining. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. And once again, big video, no, not a big video, but video in the making. Why Kizaru is the real fraud of One Piece, coming out in 2 weeks. Make sure to keep an eye open for it. And I'll be seeing you guys in a few days. Peace out.